Hi, this is Dave. I'm making a short video on my cell phone. I tried it on the computer. Just getting it going and my computer crashed. I don't know what's going on. Windows. I hate Windows. I'm a Windows technician too. Okay? Someone asked me about my background. Okay? I'm 65. I'm retired. So I do this on the side. I got a lot of time to do it. Okay? I'm a divorced grandpa, so I got plenty of time. My family live out of town. Okay, so I've been in computers for about 35, 40 years, so I understand what's going on with all this. I recently got into this online stuff. I was an affiliate with Amazon, and I'm still a partial affiliate with Rakuten and Walmart with two niche sites, a air fryer site and a toy site. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them yet. So then I heard about this lead generation, just rack and rent thing beginning of the year. And I just kind of want to know what it was about. So I went through some free trials and learned more and more about that and started some sites. Actually, I started too many sites to my problem when the guys told me. Okay, so I don't want you to do that. Okay, so I want you to decide to start a niche that is a service-based niche, okay? You got a choice between a location or one that could work out of your home, for instance, like a tree service like I do, or you can do a roofer, you can do a remodeler. I got two remodeling sites down in Wilmington, North Carolina, about 100 miles from here. My ex-wife lives there. She said she'll let me use her home address for an address. So I appreciated that. We're friends still. And so I best to do that, okay? Or you got the content, so I got a dentist site, I got a plumber site, I got an auto repair site. They have to be physical locations. So it's a little bit more complicated that way. So you should start out with a service location, okay? I have a tree service site. I can help you with that. If you want to do tree service, very popular. So you want to search something on again, a population area city around your area that's 100 and 150,000. Closer you live to it, it'd be better and better. Okay, Google likes that. It likes you have a physical address. That's who you're going to start what's called Google My Business, GMBs, to help the traffic. Okay, so see if you can find one around where you live at, large enough to be able to do that. I did that. Raleigh, which is about 500,000 right now, close, a little bit less than that, but getting close to that. Very high growing city, okay? I got 3 current sites there right now, and they're slowly ranking because of all the competition, okay? So I'm starting to spread out to smaller population areas, like Greensboro, North Carolina, which is about 50 miles west of me, and Wilmington, which is 100 miles. I got one starting up in South Carolina too as well. So you want to find the location of your city, okay? And you don't want to do a physical at first, dentist, chiropractor, plumber, because normally they work out of a location, and you really don't have a location, I believe. So you best to do one of these service niches, okay? I think I got on one of my posts out on my site, dlhagency.com. I got a niche picture of the different niches, and if you want to search that, email me it and I'll send it to you. Okay, Dave at dlhagency.com. I'll email it to you. Okay, the series of niches. Okay, so you want to pick out your niche, and you want to pick out your location. If you're around a big city, you want to pick a location around that big city, not the whole big city, but a population area, again, 100 to 150,000, okay? It'd be a lot easier on you, okay? So once you got that, then you got search on Google, see how much searches it get. For instance, my tree service site is raleightreeservicepros.com. So my main keyword was Raleigh Tree Service, okay? And that got about, got it written here somewhere, I think it's around 300 searches a month. something like that, which is real good. Okay, it's because Raleigh's a bigger city, so I get more searches. Okay, so in the meantime, so I knew that was a good one. Okay, second, once you do that, and I think I've been speaking on this a little bit more recently on the videos, is competition. Okay, you got to look at how many businesses you can rank for. Okay, outrank. Okay, you're trying to get to page 1. Okay, and high up on page 1 if possible to be able to rent it out to make some money. Okay, so look at your competition. Look at my posts, my information I give out about looking at some details. Domain authority, things like that. How many hits it's getting. Does it have a GMB? How many GMBs there is there on that initial search? So you want to do that. If none of you got that done yet, you can't go nowhere. Okay, I don't know where everybody's at. I'm getting a ton of traffic on TikTok. Okay, right now, probably more. I know it's more. 774 followers and 1.57 likes. 1.57K thousand likes. So the word's getting out. So something's going on. Okay, but if you got trouble doing this portion of it, go ahead and email me, contact me. Okay, and we can set up some time to talk or whatever we need to do and see if we can find you a niche in your area. If I know what niche you're going after and the region that you're living in, I'll look at it myself and see if I can find it for you. Okay, so that's the first thing. Okay, but if you look on that Google search, look down the first page, you see 90% of the business are not optimized right. Okay, they're not saying tree service Raleigh tree service or tree service Raleigh. Most of them are saying their company's name, their brand, and all like that, all that stuff. And Google accepts it, but it doesn't like it. Okay, they can pay Google ads and pay them money to get ranked up, but they try it this way: SEO, local SEO. Free organic traffic, they won't rank because they don't have that, the site's not optimized right. Okay, that's a key thing we got to do. That your name of your main keyword is going to be the main portion of your URL, your website. Okay, if you don't do that, you're going to have problems. Okay, my tree service site is doing okay, it's starting to rank. I found out actually this weekend, Raleigh Tree Services with an SN gets about 100 more searches per month. I went, wow, I should have made my site, raleightreeservicepros.com or pro.com. I probably would have got the domain name and I could have done it. But I didn't. I missed that. I'm new at this too as well. So I missed that. Okay, so I'm learning from my mistakes. So this weekend I went through my pages and my posts and made sure that I had that keyword in there. So that I know that's getting a lot more searches. 100 searches a month, that's a lot. And so I got to make sure that gets that. So I've been working on that. Okay? Once you get to your site built up, you can count on maybe 3 or 4 calls a day. Okay? And then you'll be able to, once your site's got rent, you got to find a local business that be interested in buying your leads. Okay? Look at some that's paying on ads and they're not searched on anywhere else. That's a pretty good business, but they're paying a lot on Google ads. Okay, so they wouldn't hurt. I have one emergency dentist, Raleigh. I got my best friend's a dentist, and he's paying out the yin-yang for ads. So I get that site ranked up. I'm going to try to rent to him. Okay, so that's an idea to be able to do that. Okay, so once you get 3 to 4 days away. Once you get your site built, you're going to use AdWords. Google AdWords is one way. Then it's free plugin. There's a couple of them. Keywords Everywhere is one. Neil Patel's got one. Herbal Suggest, which is great. I use that for years. There's another free plugin. It also is free on his site. You go to neilpatel.com. You go to /training. He has SEO training. Ask for local SEO. Actually, I got an email with all the links on it. So you email me. I'll email you back that email I got, if I can find it somewhere, that I can go ahead and send it to you, that has all the links on Neil's SEO, local SEO. That's what we're doing here. So that's what you want to do, okay? So you choose a niche with enough population. It gets anywhere from 70 to 150 searches per month. Mine's getting more because of Raleigh, but I do less than the other cities, okay? But so you can easily get $500 a month for that, okay? Or $1,000 a month if you get more. If my emergencies, if my 3 ones in Raleigh kick in, I might get $1,000 a month for each. That's $3,000 a month. Not bad. So once I have it ranked, I just gotta tweak it and just play with it. Okay. So I went down and picked Wilmington, which is about 123K. Okay, 103,000. Okay, that's in more in that price range. So I set up 2 websites there, and my ex-wife was willing to let me use her home for a Google My Business, GMB, to help with the ranking. That's in the process right now. Okay, so I moved around there. I'm searching that. Okay, I found another search in accident lawyers in South Carolina. Is only getting, smaller city, only getting about 25 searches a month, but they're paying about $600 for a lead on Google Ads. So I know they're getting a lot of money per lead. So I'd say once I get that set up, I probably can easily rent that out for $1,000 a month. So that's what you're going to look at, okay? Now, once you get that area, you got your keyword, okay? Go out to namecheap.com, NAMECHEAP.com, okay? You've probably seen it on my TikTok as well as on my site, okay? Namecheap.com, okay? Type in that word, okay? That keyword, Raleigh Tree Service. I did that. .com, it was taken. .net, it was taken. So I went, so something's going on. But I'd say Raleigh Tree Service Pros, PROS.com, and I got it. Okay? I paid maybe $8, $9 for it. $8 or $9 for it. And also, I got the, you're going to get the Namecheap Stellar, STELLAR, Stellar hosting plan. Costs pennies a day. It's hardly anything. And you can host 3 sites on it. Okay, once you get your master site, which will be your first site, you can add 2 more domains to it. Okay, and Namecheap's got great support, so we can help you do that as well. Once you get your site built, you got to install WordPress on it. Okay, you don't want to install Wix, you don't go to Wix or any of this other garbage. You want WordPress because they got the best plugins. Okay, that's what you want, and it's easy to use, point and click. Okay, so go to if you're on your hosting plan, there's an area where you go to get your WordPress. But you talk to Namecheap about it. They may help you with that, or I will if you give me the password, the username and password. You get 2 emails, okay? You get the email for your domain, which is extremely important to keep. Your email that you email with and your password, okay? Then if you get the hosting plan, you get another one that gives you your hosting information. Normally it's a abbreviation of that site that you made up. Your first site. It's not the full name a lot of times, but it's part of that name. It'd be the username, and then it'll give you a password, and you can change it when you get onto the hosting site. Okay? Kind of crazy at first, but you can learn it. Okay? I'm hoping to get my computer going in May. Maybe we get on some Zoom software or some stuff on their Facebook or something where we can be able to share information, and I can able to bring you through a couple of things, screenshots on my computer and show you what's going on. Okay? So once you got that stellar hosting plan, you'll be able to do that. Okay? So but when you're searching your keywords, keep track of them. Okay, there's places where you can copy down into a spreadsheet or write them down or something. You should be able to collect 20, 25, 30 key keywords. Some are longer keywords, like mine's 24-hour emergency dentist, Raleigh, NC, another long one. Or dental implants, Raleigh, NC, okay? When I create my website, Raleigh, just to say for the tree service, raleightreeservicepros.com, in my description, which is right after the website, which Google reads, the bot that goes and searches the sites, rank, it reads that, and I have in there tree services in Raleigh, NC. Okay, so it's a abbreviation of what the domain name is, but it's part of it. Okay, so you want to link it in there, and you want a thing they call NAP, N-A-P, name, address, phone number. Crucial for search engines. Okay, is looking to see if you got a physical address. Use your home address if you're close to that city. Let's say if you live closer to that city, it's easier to do, or you got to find somebody. I found my ex-wife. I got one in Greensboro. I just grab a street off it right now, and I'll work on that later. The one in South Carolina, I found a street off that one. So I just got the region that way. I'm just using that for now. Okay, but you got to have an address if you want to do GMB to get your verification postcard mailed. Okay, so once you do that, you'll be able to have 20, 30. It's called long tail keywords. Okay, you're sprinkled it all in your page, your home page. Your home page should be 1,000, 1,500. I think mine's right now 1,700 words, something like that. The home page. Okay, you want to have that sprinkled with all these different keywords in the right place. Just spray them in there, but have them in different places and things like that. Then you start creating some other pages and some other posts and link them all together. And that's called interlinking. Okay, and that helps ranking with the site. Okay, but that's what and you got some plugins you need to install. We go over that list. There's a lot of stuff you need to install. You can do it the free way, or I got some other tools that you can do that. I also offer that you want to get going. You get the site name, buy it on Namecheap. Do the stellar hosting on that. Give me that information. I'll go ahead and build that site for you. Okay? I put WordPress on there. I'll put any updates on there. I'll put the plugins on there. And we'll talk about some initial content on there. Depends what niche it is. But I'm willing to do that all for you for $150. Okay? Normally, I charge $500 to a client, okay? $150 for your TikTok users and your YouTube users that come on, okay? So I'll give you a special deal. And also, if you want to add a video to that, you might see some of my videos. I make that with video software that's on my sites that I get from somebody, okay? That I make I have pictures in there, and I have 400 to 500 words of content in there. And it makes YouTube. It makes an MP4 video. I put a thumbnail on it, and I put some thumbnail on it, and I upload it to YouTube. I put a description on it that YouTube likes, and then I go ahead and load it. And a lot of times it goes to page 1 on that niche. I got 7 or 8 YouTube videos on various niches on page 1 somewhere on YouTube. Okay. That's social traffic. Okay, later you want a Facebook page, you want an email. Once you get your site name, I want you to get your site name and get a Gmail address for that. Okay, my raleightreeservicepros@gmail.com. Okay, you need that later for your Google Analytics, your Google Webmaster, all your search engine stuff that finds stuff. Okay, that we'll talk about that later. But first thing again, this is find. Find your niche. Find that location, 100, 120,000, 150 at the max. Find that. If it's in your area, that'd be great. So you can have an address. Or if you know somebody in that area that help you with an address, that's great as well too. But see if you can figure that out. And then email me, again, at dave@dlhagency.com. You can try to message me on TikTok, but I get so much stuff on TikTok. And you know, I sent some crazy videos out there that might have got some of this traffic. So I don't know if people are interested in this lead generation rack and rent site business, or they're just interested in looking at me. I'm not sure. But in the meantime, if you're interested, it's best to email me or give me a concise message on TikTok, and I'll see if I can help you. Okay? Have a blessed day, and make sure that you stay safe, and we'll hope to talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.